Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be playing with the number one rushing deck in Castle Crush currently, and that rushing deck, I just took it off the leaderboard here, so disclaimer, it may not be number one for your castle tier, but for my situation here, well, I don't know if it's even number one for me, but it's currently number one on the leaderboard, so we're going to call it number one. And it is a rushing deck right here, and you can see the key cards are the Storm Elemental, Phoenix, Wraith. It's a pretty simple low mana deck. Very low mana deck. I mean, the highest mana card in here is Wraith at 5 mana. And I believe that's the highest, right? Yeah, that's the highest card in here, which is pretty low. That's a very low mana deck. This person also has some pretty high card levels. They have maxed warriors at level 15. So I'm sure that might be helping them a little bit, just a little bit as well. So let's see if we can try and use this deck ourselves. So I have a great chest here, and let's see what's inside of the great chest. Hopefully I can get a black knight, because I only need 2 black knights to be able to level up my black knights, so I'm really hoping to get some. So let's see if we can get any black knights. We do have an epic, so we got skeletons, siege ballista, and I hope the epic is something good. Reaper. Okay, 1 reaper. Okay, so let's try and figure out how this deck is going to work here. I mean, it's a pretty simple rushing deck. Definitely the idea, though, is to try and get ahead of my opponent here. So I'm going in with the warrior because it's the fastest card I have right there. And it got me positioning for some other cards to be played. So you can see they came at me with warriors. And what do I want to do? Probably go Skeleton Swarm to actually counter that warrior and give myself a good advantage. Now, we do know they have arrows, so protection could be important. So I'll probably try and go for protection next. And there we go. We got the protection down. Uh-oh. Not sure what I want to do. So we're just going to swap the lanes. And then I guess we'll just go all in right here. And can we get it? Yes, we did. There we go. Nice looking victory. So I do have some experience with rushing decks. I did in fact use one to win the Dark Angel tournament, although that was a long time ago. I mean, my main impression with rushing decks is that they can be a lot of fun if you're really good with timing, but if you're not someone who's good at timing, you may really not like them. So, do we want to even bother saving that? I don't know if that was a good decision or not. I mean, I just split lanes right there, so definitely questionable. But I do also have a second standard bearer, so I could swap lanes into this lane they think is blocked, but the problem is I have to actually, actually get close enough in order to do that. Come on, right here. I think we can do it. And then we can rage through. And protection would have been really nice, but okay. This can work too if we can just get the Wraith in there behind that warrior. We've got 2 lanes going. That's too much, I think, for them to stop at this point. Well, I don't know. We'll protect. And then we'll get their shaman taken out. Ooh, nice plays by them. I really need to try and draw standard bearer. And I do not draw standard bearer. Okay. So I'm gonna wait, see if I can draw another standard bearer. Unfortunately, we do not get what we were looking for. And I guess we'll try and rage. Come on, come on, come on. I really need this positioning. Oh, no. Looks like we've lost this one, unless I can get a standard bearer. But it's not happening. Oh, now we do get one. Oh, snap. Can we get it? Oh, snap. No. No, they had the cards. Well played. So, I mean, the thing I'm having trouble with here is, again, it's such a low mana deck that really, if they stop my initial push, I don't understand how I'm supposed to win. Like, I feel like this deck is really heavily focused around just winning right off the go, and if you don't, then it's game over. Like, I have to win super, super fast, and I can't lose cards at the start. Like, the initial sequence is crazy, but the problem here is the fact that, like, you know, how am I supposed to, like, if they have Gust of Wind, how am I supposed to go up against this? Right? Because, like, I mean, we're doing damage here, but I'm trying to just go at them with everything I have, but it's like, if they have arrows or something, they could clear all of this right now. So, we'll be able to get it here. I want to protect my skeletons, but okay, we got it. We actually did manage to get that, so I feel like there's very, very little room for error with this deck. Literally, if you mess up, like, in the opening sequence, you're done, because if they get some strong card out there, like, that's it. You have, like, no options. Like, you really don't. I mean, it's that type of a deal. I don't know if I should have put protection on that or not. I mean, we can do whatever makes sense. I usually like to get some type of a stack going first, and then I can put the protection down. Ooh. Interesting decisions by them. I almost had a nice little KO, but right now, honestly, I'm just trying to wait and see where they commit. Okay, we'll just go. We will just go. Because that was plenty right there. So, another good win picked up, and we got a victory chest. So let's open up the victory chest. And no epic, but we did get more warriors. Actually, that's pretty interesting. I'm actually a fair ways into the next warrior level as well. I didn't quite realize that. So what is the next warrior level? Level 12. So we're actually pretty decent way into that. We would also be a decent way into archers if we upgraded archers. And what else are we a decent way into? Probably skeletons as well if we upgraded them, but I don't really have a use for some of those cards. Warriors at the start here. I definitely need to go for them, I think. Or at least one. Alright, I'm going to pass on that. We're going to pass on that situation. And then we're going to move. See, they came in with the spike statue. And that completely forces me to switch my strategy a little bit. Although I could go for the defensive counter right here, which is what I'm trying to do. Actually, I could have put Balm down there too. Kind of lame that... Okay, so they go in for the mage. I'm trying to strengthen my stack a little bit here. As you can see, and now I just am trying to wait for... But the problem is, with this type of deck, I feel like you almost cannot wait. Because if you wait, you can see what's going to happen, but... You know, you can see that they're going to just get better stuff out there, and I have to just go. Do they have Gust of Wind? I can't remember if they have Gust of Wind. We will just go in the other lanes here and try to see if we can sneak damage in on the side. They went in with a Blizzard. This is okay, because I may be able to block, and I can block right there, get the Rage in. No, are you serious? Wow, okay, because of the Necromancer, that didn't work well. That's why then I had a problem, but whatever. That was well played by them, well played. They got the Necromancer in there, and I kind of just didn't totally register with me that I wasn't going to be able to work the other two lanes. I mean, that I wasn't going to be able to work the main lane there, but what were my options? I mean, I didn't have another standard bearer, so... This deck is kind of frustrating because... I feel like you really have to just win right off the draw with it, and I don't understand how to do that unless I just immediately drop everything in one lane with like no level of patience at all and just drop the protection down and that's it. You know what I mean? Like right here, as you can see, I just drop right in. And then I guess we'll consolidate, but I mean, like there's like nothing. You know what I mean? Like you just have to just go right in right off the draw, and there it is. That's it. That's all this deck is. Because you really don't have the time to mess around and try to counter their stuff, because if you try to counter or get fancy with this deck, you're going to lose. Because if your initial push at all stalls or fails, like you can't regain the push with this deck. Like it's all or nothing. Maybe that's what I should call it, the all or nothing start super ultra fast rushing deck, because you literally have no options if you don't win immediately. And you can see them here going in for a block. I don't know if I want to block or not. I'm kind of like not sure what I want to do, as you can see. Oh, come on. Really? I'm just like, dude, really, this is going to happen right here? This is solid enough. I feel like this is roughly the strategy, and then we just have to hope that they do not play like anything that blocks me. Maybe they're going to block me at like the last second. Nope, they didn't. We got that win. We picked up the win here. Hopefully I can hang out at 5,600. Alright, I feel like I should just go away, either away or into their rushing stack. So, let's go for the protection. I feel like this match is pretty wrapped up, actually, because I can easily counter what they played there with that pirate. I know I said I wasn't going to do counters, but I kind of just decided right there that it sort of made sense to. And now we go in with bomb, dropping that bomb in for the counter, and that's a wrap. That is a wrap. These matches are fast. Actually, I'm gaining trophies back now. Okay. Maybe this deck is worth investing some time into. The big advantage of rushing decks to me for trophy pushing, I used to love them for pushing trophies after I lost a bunch of trophies, because, like, for a video, because they're fast. They're fast to play, so it's fast to gain back trophies. Even if you're losing matches, it's just fast to go through all the matches that are needed and required to do that. And I love how they played skeletons right into my Jester, even though it will take out the Jester, but still. Okay, this is a little bit tougher. I don't know what I was supposed to do here. Let's wait and see if I get a standard bear. I don't get a standard bear and then accidentally play that instead of what I meant to play. Oh, I really messed that up, guys. I'm sorry about that, but my finger kind of slipped between the bomb and the protection. Whoop. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Unfortunately, they still have a lot of health left. That's the biggest problem here. Alright, easy stuff, easy stuff. Let's go and try to counter that Necromancer. Rage through him. Keep raging, keep raging. Now swap lanes, swap lanes. Oh, but it didn't quite even work. But actually, we're going to get it. No, we're not. But now we are. Oh. Oh, that was just absurd right there. That last minute push. That last minute swap with 12 health left. 12 health, and we took them out. That's the funnest thing about rushing decks. Okay, so I am gaining trophies back here. I actually am gaining trophies. Interesting. Interesting. I was not expecting to gain trophies necessarily, so this is interesting. Alright, we're going to move away from that, and then I'm going to try and just... But they're using Mana Ritual. Yes. Now I really want to probably Rage. Rage, 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 rage. Bomb. And then... think we've got this. Yeah, we do. Actually, yeah, they blocked, but should be enough. And it is. So 5,700 with this rushing deck I just picked up off the leaderboard. I'll take that, thanks. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm going to actually keep this deck and see if it can go a little bit higher. Anyways, that is going to do it for this video. Kind of a short video, but like I said, they will be a little bit shorter over the time that I'm on vacation or just other days in between and around there, because I want to try and have a lot of content sort of covering time when I can't like actually make content necessarily. So yeah, just trying to cram as many videos in as I can where I can. So anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what other types of content I should create. Oh, I guess my final thoughts on this deck. Well, I do actually think this is a pretty good deck, and I'm probably going to keep using it. Actually pretty decent. It definitely has a very defined strategy, and if you don't win within that strategy, you don't really have a lot of options, but it is a pretty legit strategy. So yeah, decent deck, I think, at least. So maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel, and thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.